Da da da. Da da da.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't thinking about hustling at no 9, like selling no drugs.
You just like the money.
But at 9 years old, I did kid shit.
Right.
You know, want to get in the pool, shoot marbles. You know, the projects, we used to shoot marbles too.
Right. Oh, okay,
you know,
cool.
Ice
Right.
cream man come, he sell you a bag of marbles. You know, we was doing shit like that. We didn't have to ask our mama for money. You know, we was grinding, you know,
right,
to get it, picking cans, selling mangoes. You know, that was for 50 cents. Like I said, I mean, the big ones, 50 cents, small was 25 cents.
Right. And how long that carried on?
We used to bag people groceries.
Oh, yeah.
Like going to Winn-Dixie. Like, let's say you come out with your car, you know, all the jets from the projects, we'll rush the person with the most groceries. So I'll ask you, like, excuse me, sir, can I push your cart, you know, to your car? So I, you know, take your groceries out. And then we hope for a tip. You know, they look out for, you know, shit like that.
Yeah, you trying to hustle, get you some
right,
money.
That's how it started. You know, independently touching money. You know,
right, on your own without going to, your own decision in your brain to go get something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So 10, 11, 12, what's that, middle school?
What?
What kind of music you listening to in middle school?
Middle school.
That was back in Canada.
Yeah, make you think.
No, this before cat, because you know I'm a little older than y'all.
So, yeah, what y'all listen to?
Back then,
I know
early 90s, it was Snoop, Dre, Cube.
Oh, right.
You know, Easy. Well, Easy was more 80s, but.
So you grew up in the 90s, really, like 90s.
Biggies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, early 90s. But like I said, when I really got off the porch, fast forward, was 93. You know, my old girl moved from Dade to Broward, Fort Lauderdale to be exact. She moved to Lauderdale. My sister, God bless her dead, we was always close, me and my sister. We got the same daddy. Out of all my mama kids, me and her was like, cause we got me and her the only ones that share the same father.
Oh, right.
But
What's the age separation?
1 year.
Oh, cool.
So me and my sister was real close. So when we moved to Broward from Dade, I was in middle school, 7th grade.
Right.
So my sister's boyfriend, my sister was 12, I was 13. This nigga was like 17 in high school. He was going to Dilla.
Right.
Now, these days and age, that's pedophile and shit, you know what I'm saying? But we went, you know, when you killed him,
it was regular.
A 17-year-old fucking with, my sister was 12 in the 6th grade.
No way.
I was in the 7th grade. Okay, he was messing with my sister, dude named Amp. So, like I said, we grew up poor. You feel me? This when I first started selling drugs. Okay. You know,
when the first
as a chick, we heard about the drug dealers and, you know, getting money, all that, but I never, you know, got into the streets like that.
Right.
So, make a long story short, my mama gave all us $50, you know, for Christmas. So I was talking to him, I was like, yeah, my mama gave me $50, I'm finna go get me some travel foxes, you know, some shoes, whoop, whoop, whoop. So he tell me, you know, he older than me, so, you know, I'm naive, you feel me? So he like, give me the $50, I'm gonna go buy some dope. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get money, we gonna stay fresh, we gonna get haircuts every week. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be fucking with, you know, different women. So I gave him my money. You know, my head blew up on my kid. So I gave him my $50, he come back with 5 rocks. Well, they were parlays back then. So he showed me how to cut the dope up. Make a long story short, he showed me the difference between a nickel rock, a dime rock, which is $10, and a $20 rock. He cut them up with a razor blade, showed me the different in sizes.
Right.
So now I'm skipping school. My mama don't know I'm skipping school. I'm 13 years old, I'm skipping school, and I'm listening to him.
And you stay same hood?
Yeah, we in the same hood.
Not bad.
Okay, so I'm skipping school, I'm on the block. So he telling me to get familiar with the basic, you know, the crackhead faces.
You're right.
He like, when I, like, he'll serve somebody and then he'll let me serve. He like, remember that face, so when you out here, you'll know who is who.
Right, learning the street.
Right. So, anyway, I started selling dope. Now I'm touching real money. Now ain't no 50 cents to get in the pool money. You know, I'm touching real money now. Okay. So now I don't know how to go and re-up and get dope. I done sold all my dope. I get him the money to go grab me some more dope, to re-up.
Right.
Make a long story short, with house phones back then.
Yeah.
So he called my, because the nigga took a long time to come back. I done left the block. I'm mad. I don't know what's going on. I ain't have a beeper then. This before I got a beeper.
But this your dog. You cool.
This my sister boyfriend.
Oh, man. Yeah.
So,
right.
I go in the house, I'm mad. So the nigga called me, he say, man, I lost the dope. I'm gonna make it up to you. He done
finesse you.
Finesse me.
Yeah.
Pretty much he probably kept, the money, read up cause he was selling dope too, but he told me he lost my dope. So I don't know what made me think of this, bro. Ain't nobody tell me about this to do this. So I don't know where to get dope from, right? So I went under my mama's cabinet. She used to keep candles. My mama used to keep candles under her cabinet.
That's an independent thinker.
But ain't nobody never told me to do this. So I cut the candle wax up the same way he showed me how to cut the dope up. And I bought oil gel, because oil gel numb your mouth.
Right.
So back then, the basics used to put the dope in their mouth.
To test it, to see if it's real gate.
Right.
They call it gate.
So I put oil gel on the candle wax. Now made me some fake dope. I'm back on the block. So one of my homeboys, his name Jamarcus. So I showed him the same way Amp showed me how to sell dope. He was 11, I was 13. I didn't even know he was 11.
Right. So you just playing him right now.
Right.
To you.
We kids. He in the 6th grade. I'm in the 7th. I supposed to have been in the 8th, but I stayed back. That's why I was 13 in the 7th grade. But I'm showing him the same thing Amp showed me how to cut it. But we doing it with candle wax and oil gel.
So trick out.
Look, we the youngest but me and him the youngest on the block. We on the block with grown men. We kids. So we selling the fake dope. So one baser had grabbed us, right? We kids. So the base was like, y'all lucky y'all jits. I would have killed y'all because we they were like, don't be out here. If y'all ain't gonna have the real shit, don't be out here playing like that.
Yeah, this gonna hurt you.
Right? So make a long story short, this dude named LC, he was on the block. He was older than us. Make a long story short, he left his bomb behind the telephone. Back in the day, we on the block. So, when jump out come, you don't want to have your dope on you.
Right.
You got to have your shit stashed, whatever. So we peeped where he put his dope at.
Some niggas had it in their mouth, right?
Right. No, this nigga had it behind the little payphone.
Oh, right. He putting this shit in.
Right. So we peeped it when he went away from it. We got his dope. Being Jamarcus.
Mm-hmm.
So now we back on now. Ain't no more fake dope.
Right. So you done took that.
Right. Then make a long story short, I'm trying to put it all in a nutshell. But anyway, I ended up finding out what about dope from after we. So that was my first introduction.
To the streets. Yeah.
To the streets to really, fast money.
What was so what was the next move after that?
Okay.
After you started touching a little bit of money, what was the next move? What was the whole goal?
All right. Now I'm buying my own school clothes. I ain't asking my mama for no money.
Bingo.
But I'm still hiding from her because I respect my mama. I ain't want her to know, what I was doing. Okay.
But you felt like you was helping them because you didn't have to ask her for nothing.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Now, fast forward. Okay, this 13. I bought my first car when I was 15.
Correct.
I'm in high school now. 10th grade. I bought my first car. I had a box Chevy.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm getting money. My first goals I put in my mouth. I had a 4-pack.
What they called back then?
Back then, this 94. So I put. It was 120 a tooth. Back then. 120
yeah, that was some bread back then.
Okay,
yeah.
so I had the 4-pack, but I'm 15 years old with goals in my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so I dropped the 4-pack. That was the first, but I had to call my.
And you from Miami,
but check this out. I had to call my mama best friend daughter, which is my god sister, to act like she was my auntie, because you had to have a
parent guardian.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was a kid, so she did that for me, whatever. And then my mama, I'm gonna be real with you, and that's why I say a lot of these kids, their parents gotta pay attention to them. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I was doing shit that my mama wasn't really.
It was cool as long as you was getting away with it. To you.
She went. Really, I feel like I should have got more ass whoopers.
Right.
I'm just keep it 100.
You hid
feel
it.
me?
You hid it though. You was scared.
Cause when I got a little older, like my mama tried me with the belt, I snatched the belt. You know, when you get older, kids
grown.
get rebellious.
Yeah, I did it one time.
You
Just
feel
snatched
me?
the belt.
Right, I'm tired
You
of
ain't
that.
gonna whoop me no more.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that.
Anyway,
Nobody else gonna kick my ass.
so like I said, I got my first car when I was 15. Now I'm really in the streets. I did get a job. I got my first job too when I was 15 at Taco Bell.
Good
I was
shit.
working at Taco Bell.
But you had no big brother.
I'm the big brother.
Who's guiding you, or you just did it off of love because you had to take care of your family.
Yeah.
So you try to do something good, even though you
Facts.
even getting money in the streets. You were trying to really do
Facts.
something.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so fast forward, like I said, after that, like I got a little brother, but I tried to protect my little brother. I ain't want him in the streets.
That was your job,
You
right?
feel what I'm saying? And my brother's dad wasn't ever in his life, so I was like
His
a
dad,
father
maybe,
figure to him. You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying? One day he was smoking, well, his homeboys was smoking weed, right? Because my brother was scared of me. Like, he was doing shit, but he was sneaky. You feel what I'm saying? So one day him and his homeboy, his homeboy was getting hot. So I can't say nothing to them. So they trying to pass my brother the joint, right?
In front of you.
Right. He trying to. So I ended up finding out he smoked weed. So I was like, shit, you gonna do it anyway. You feel me? But you know, I was schooling my brother. I was like, you don't really want to be out here, you know, trying to, you know, want what's best for him. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, this 15. I used to go back and forth to Dade, you know, because I'm from Miami. I used to catch the tri-rail. Because I wouldn't drive. I was scared of the 95 when I was 15. I ain't never get on the 95 until I turned like 17. That's
I was like that, but I was just
that's when
scared
I
of
first
trucks
hopped.
next to
That's
me.
when I first hopped on the aisle. I'm talking about going to Miami.
Yeah, the big
You know, that's a
all
little
around.
drive. Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, I caught the tri-rail. One summer I stayed at my grandma's house. Now I have a cousin, his name Melvin, but they call him Junior. We was real close. So one of my cousins, my girl cousin, boyfriend left a pistol in the drawer, right? So I seen the gun, 'cause I used to stay the night at her house. So I done stole the gun. So I called my cousin Junior, because we were like brothers. You feel me? I'm like, cuz I got some fire.
Right.
So
that was a line to say if you really,
right, but my cousin wasn't no hustler. You feel what I'm saying?
What he was on?
He want to rob.
Oh, bad. Yeah.
So-
that's right up his alley.
So make a long story short, right? I got the gun. So now this how the robbery shit ended up. Cause I ain't never, you know, been on that type of time.
Right.
My cousin on that. So he like, cuz, let's go, you know, rob some niggas. And so make a long story
You
short,
jumped in his world.
I jumped in his world. Now we on the threat. So one day, I upped the gun on some Spanish dudes, 2 Chicos, right? So my cousin, like we just doing reckless shit. So when I upped the gun, they started running, right? So my cousin like, bust them, trail, bust them. Right? He telling me to shoot them, right?
Right.
Because they bought the jack. And then he started laughing. He like, look, they running like they the Mario brothers, right? So you know, as a kid, bro, we like on dumb shit.
Right.
But I put the gun down. I came back to Lauderdale because, like I say, the difference between Dade and Broward, both niggas in Lauderdale was like hustlers. Niggas in Dade was more robbing, grinding. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they'll work for a nigga too. It wasn't no independency. Like a lot of niggas in Dade back then was working for niggas. That's why they had shifts.
Oh yeah.
You get what
so
I'm
they
saying?
had little stash houses and shit.
No, like let's say you live in Dade, right? And your brother got a trap. You might got this shift. When your shift over, somebody else got a shift.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They would
Gotcha.
work like in Broward. It was more independent. Like niggas feel like you trying them to my working for.
Oh yeah, they more self down there.
Right.
Right.
You get that's why they had Bomb Man, Watch Out Man, the Gun Man.
Right.
You know, that shit was more like organized, but like Broward was more independent.
Independent, yeah.
But niggas in Broward was more like flossy, more flashy than niggas from Dade. Cause back then we was getting perms in our mouth, niggas in Dade was getting pullouts.
I remember that.
You feel me? So
down now,
like,
that's a little bit piece too.
right, for
Full out.
niggas in Broward, that's like lame, like
Yeah, they be doing caps.
right. You understand?
Yeah, I remember
so, but anyway, I put the gun down. My cousin kept robbing. He ended up going to prison. He went to prison when he was 15. He went to Indian River. His mama died when he was in prison, my auntie. So my cousin went to prison before me. He caught 3 years, 3.5.
Oh, okay.
So he was a wild. They gave him a wild sentence. But he went to Indian River.
Right, I remember that.
Okay.
Boca?
No, Indian River in Vero.
Oh, okay, Vero, yeah.
So he went in. That's a jet camp, wild camp.
Mm-hmm.
So I started robbing. I'm like, I ain't, trying to go up the road. So I started back hustling. I put the pistol down. So I ended up going to prison too when I was young. When I was 18, I ended up going to prison.
So when he got out, you went in?
Yeah, I went in. Yeah.
Wow.
And how I went in, okay, I got 100 rocks on me. Right? So me and my homeboy, this nigga probably about 400 pounds. His fat ass want to eat. So this night right here, he want to go to Miami Subs, right? So, back then in Broward, we call it bust the bus, meaning like you run around all day busting your plays on the phone. But back then we had a prime code.
Mm.
I had the beeper game too, but I had a prime code phone. I don't know if you remember a prime code, but that was like the first cell phone.
Yeah. But it was a flip, right?
This before Metro. No, it wasn't no flip. It was like, you gotta Google it.
Oh,
I
do know what that is. That's the
But it was like,
the snake game had one little game on it with like snakes. Oh no, I'm thinking of Metro.
That's before that, bro. That's
Before that, yeah.
Before the twerks, before the Metro.
Big fat phone.
No, it wasn't really fat. It wasn't really fat. So, this 1999 when I went to prison. That's when I went to Brevard. Okay, me and him in the car. This particular night, I rented a smoker car. Back then we used to rent basic cars like for some dope. So the smoker let me rent his car. We bust a bus, making money. He hungry. So he like, Trill, take me to Miami Subs. I take him to Miami Subs and get the food. As soon as I get up the hill on Davie Boulevard, police get behind me. So I'm telling him like, bitch, I'm finna smack it. So he telling me to pull over. I'm like, I ain't finna pull over. Bitch, we got all this dope in the car. So I put the police in a high speed chase.
Yeah, ain't no question.
So when I put him on the chase, right, he panicking. So he like, pull over, Trill. I'm like, I'm trying to get away. Make a long story short, I bought him from Davie to Sunrise. Cause you get on the island Davie, you can't get off from Broward. It ain't no exit.
What about 3 miles?
You gotta go straight to Sunrise.
That's skipping the exit.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I get out and we jump out, right? Reason why I bought his weight up, because I got caught, he got away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So when we jump out, right?
He faster than you.
No.
Yeah.
Later on I found out he hid.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
They ain't running
The
nowhere.
crackers ended up getting me whatever. They charged me with his dope too. So I went to prison. The judge sentenced me under a youth offender. You feel me? 'Cause I was 18. I went to Brevard. That's a jet camp.
3 years, right?
Gladiator. Like youth offender camps, like jet camps, is wild.
Yeah.
That's where the ZMF started at.
Yeah.
Brevard. But I was there before Pendale and
Yeah, right.
we was down south then. Like I was talking to Cuz earlier, if you went from Dade Brown to Palm Beach, you was an OB.
Right. That's an off brand.
Yeah, you're an off brand. Like, we don't even hang around them niggas. Like, y'all, like.
But they from Florida.
Yeah, but Florida is segregated. Like, niggas from Jacksonville, Tampa, St.
Nah, they all act different, yeah.
You feel like niggas from Jacksonville had silvers in their mouth back then. Niggas from Palm Beach had the tips.
Yeah,
that's
we had tips, yeah. Nah, definitely, we had tip perms.
Right, perms, but that's how you knew niggas from Palm Beach.
Don't worry, we can't get the whole thing, we're gonna get half right now, you feel me?
And then I graduated, I went back to Dr. Kelly, and I dropped 4 more, so I had an 8-pack when I was at Brevard. So I got 8, 4 to the top, 4 to the bottom.
Perm.
Yeah. So now, okay, so I'm at Brevard. So I'm at Brevard. I did a year and a day at Brevard. I ain't had that long.
Right.
But anyway, I got out from Brevard. Good?
Good.
Okay, I got out from the bar, did my year today, then I went back to prison. I wasn't even out 6 months. I wasn't even out 6 months. I went back to prison.
What
Now, this
happened
time I had
then?
two
How so
years.
fast? You just jumped right back in the
I
game.
jumped right back out here.
6 months, take you back off. So now you done got used to legit camp, bitch.
No, now I went to adult camp.
Oh man, you gotta
Because
start off.
if you ever, like, let's say you go to prison as a teen or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even, let's say you get out and you 18, 19 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you still a teenager, you're adult, now you adult status. It don't matter because you done been to a jet camp
Oh,
already.
that
they
mean you
finna
get
see
that
your
one
ass.
try. Your next one be you going to with the boys.
Right. I did time with Brazil, Jet from Yahweh who
They
killed
just
the
killed the
teacher.
Yeah.
I did time with him. I did time with Lionel Tate.
Oh, word.
All us was at the solo. I did time with Corey Bowie.
Oh,
He was
word.
at the solo with me. He was in the jet doing back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then how it is, bro, like the first time you go to prison, you kind of like got a name now. Like everybody know you.
Of course. Yeah. You
The second time you go, you get what I'm saying? So the second time I went, I did 3.5 years. I went to DeSoto. That's when I did time with Brazil. Dude who killed the teacher for Yahweh. He kind of boiled out though. Jet kind of was like,
Yeah.
oh, he
Yeah,
wasn't really-
I had a home with that.
He was a little rider. He's smart though, you get what I'm saying? But he wasn't really,
He wasn't there.
he wasn't really, But I don't know him like that, you feel me? But, okay, got out back to the streets, did 3.5, got out, back to the streets again. And I'm gonna say this, bro, I always had jobs, but not knocking nobody who worked, but it wasn't never enough money for me.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me? So when I got out from doing 3.5 years, I'm gonna keep it G. I started working. Cause I'm like, you know what? When I don't want to go back to jail. You get what I'm saying? I started working. So I'm washing cars. You hear me, T? I'm washing cars for this dude named D. So I'm washing cars. So this chick, I was dating at the time. Me and her, I was living with her, and I used to give her my whole check.
Damn.
Cause you know when you stand with somebody, you got to pay bills.
Now you want to reciprocate.
I gave her my whole check. So one day she was like, babe, this ain't gonna work. Like, you need to do something better. And as a man, I'm gonna be real, my pride was in the way.
Yeah, it's gonna make you think. You a thinker, man, though.
Because I'm used to getting fast money, but that's peanuts, like what I was making. So I was like, you know what? I just like start fucking with her. Like, cause she hurt my manhood. I'm being honest, like, she was telling me I can do better, all this, and I'm working hard, busting my ass.
So would she care if you would have went to the streets
I went back to the streets.
during that time?
After I quit my job, you know, when she.
Alright.
So now I'm back hustling.
And then she said that? That ain't enough money?
No, when she said that, that's what pushed me back to,
Going back, yeah. Oh,
you
okay.
feel me? So now I'm getting fast money.
Fuck with your pride, right?
Pride got in the way. I stopped fucking with her. So one day, I'm in one of my all right, this is when I was hustling at truck stops.
Oh,
You
God.
feel me? So, you know, that's where the money at. You know, the truckers.
Now they be having the prostitutes.
Right.
Everything, bitch.
So I'm out here on State Road 84, where all the
Motion,
truckers
man.
be at.
Yeah.
All the motion. So one day I'm busting one of my licks, right? So I see this red chick in the room with one of my crackers. So he told me, he was like, oh, she already took care of me. So I'm like, I'm getting to where I'm saying this girl. So I say, damn, Bill, you happy to come with it out here? He was like, all right, man, I'm gonna spend 50 with you. So anyway, I ended up hollering at the girl. Her name was Danielle. So anyway, me and her ended up being together. You feel me? So me and her together. And she got shot 5 times. She made the news. Dude tried to kill her. You can look it up.
She survived.
She survived.
Same white boy.
No, I'm saying the girl who I'm telling you about,
Right.
she almost lost her life. One of her boyfriends,
Oh.
who she was messing with at the time, came to her job. It made the news.
No way.
Came to her job, killed the dude who she was with on her lunch break, and stood over her and shot her 5 times.
He tried to execute.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she lived, the dude died. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, that was my ex-girlfriend. I ended up moving in with her. Now she was gangster. Me and her selling dope together.
No way.
So what I used to do, I used to get hotels, right? And I had 2 white girls that smoked dope. They used to do all the recruiting for me, like
You went all in.
so all the bases that smoke, they finding all the
all the
licks.
clientele around.
Right.
Yeah.
So they bringing me money, whatever, me and her. So now my homeboy ended up going to the feds, who I was getting dope from.
Dang,
So I kind of ducked the feds. You get what I'm saying? Because I was like that same little circle.
Kind of gave you that red flag to chill out.
No, I ain't never chill out. I ended up meeting another plug. So that's what kind of said because
You went in
the
there.
person who I was buying from ended up getting indicted.
Right.
So you know
right.
anything that's on their line,
They coming to see.
they coming to see you.
Right.
So
right.
okay, this fast forward now. We in 2005. You feel me? We in 2005. I'm just trying to take you on a little time. So
I'm
we
just
in
keeping it up. Every
2005.
time you in a good team, you a vet almost.
Right. I'm getting money now.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah. So I'm really like all the way in, me and her. Okay. Her baby daddy, one day I came to the house, right? Her baby daddy was at our house.
The same?
Huh?
Not the same. Yeah.
Yep. The girl Danielle, who I'm telling you about.
Right.
Okay, one day we came home, her baby daddy was at our house. This after school time. And I'm telling her, like, why he here? Shanard. I say, Shanard sleep.
Right.
But her auntie was living with us at the time. So they on the porch chopping it up. Because her auntie used to watch the kids while me and her used to be in the streets.
But still.
So I told her to tell him he got it cleared. I'm the
Right.
man of the house. Every female that I done lived with, I paid all the bills, bro. Like, I'm talking about everybody who I done, because I always been a go-getter. I never needed a woman for nothing.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about financially.
Right.
You know, I'm one of them that always took care of home. So what I say go, but not saying I was on no put down shit, like trying to.
No,
but I was telling her out of
they say
respect.
money talk bullshit.
I told her out of respect though, like he gotta go, like Jit. You know, he sleep.
Yeah.
Even though he was talking to her mama, but that's disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? I guess she never confronted him. The nigga ended up coming in our house with a pistol, like home invaded me. So when he home invaded me, I jumped out the window. Feel me? So when I jump out the window, I get away. But when I run back down on dude, and I saved him too, because she called the police.
Wow.
And I told her, I say, because the police was finna lock
That's
him up.
good,
But I told her,
yeah.
I say, no, don't do that. You feel me? Because I ain't on that type of time. Like,
right.
if we going through something, we gonna deal with it.
He gonna respect me.
Right. But he ended up respecting me or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like I say, fast forward to 2005. Okay, I ended up catching the case, going back to prison. Now look, remember I told you I did a year and a day. I did 3.5 now. I done got caught up being her. I ended up catching 5 years. That's the longest I ever did. So from 2005, right? She was pregnant with my jit too at the time. But when I got locked up, because the police let me call her, talk to her and everything, right? When I got locked up, guess what the only thing she was concerned about? My phone.
Why?
Because I had $1 million phone.
And she used to Bunny and Clyde with you.
Right. She know all my licks. I had licks all in Century Village, Boca.
Ooh.
Like, I'm talking about from Lauderdale. I had, look, listen to me.
Renee.
The fair people who be putting up the fair and shit. PGA, I ain't know nothing about no PGA Indian town, bro. You feel me? I done been all out there. I used to tell them, like, y'all patch up. So when they patch up, they'll have like 2,500, 3,000. So I take a trip from Lauderdale, bust all them. But what I used to do with them, I get 50 rocks. But back then, you know, packs was going for like 350 for 50 rocks.
Oh, bad.
So from $350, I'm making like 2,500. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, that's some numbers.
So I had the fair people, but all of them I met on 84. Cause you know cause it's a truck stop. You know when they come in town.
And they getting money. Yeah.
You feel me? So anyway, and then when I can say this, bro, when you in that dope game, I'm glad I don't sell dope no more. But that's a heartless game. I lost one of my best friends. He got killed from one of his customers.
Yeah, that shit make you be cutthroat.
He pulled up to go bust his leg. So the cracker, because my homeboy used to always ride around with his dope in his lap. This is my best friend. I cried like a baby when he died. So he pulled up in the base of, make a long story short, tried to snatch his dope and stab him in the chest. Just one stab, killed him.
Yeah.
He died. But I'm saying why I say the dope game heartless, because I done been in situations. Because when a person on drugs, bro, that's another demon. Like they fighting. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like when
Hold on, quick
they
question.
feeding for it.
I always felt like they only like that because they ain't on drugs.
No, if they feeding for it and they need it.
Oh, when they need it, yeah.
Yeah. Like you ever
They gotta have it.
You ever been in a conversation with a baser that was feeding? Like really needed?
Yeah, I kind of felt like they just play with your life.
No, I'm talking about like violent.
Nah, I ain't.
Okay. Well, I done been in situations like that. Remember hurricane? What that hurricane was that knocked all our power? I think that was Wilma. Wilma, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, this round in 05 when Wilma came before Katrina.
Right
No,
before,
but Wilma came fucked us up too.
Oh, Andrew?
No, Hurricane Wilma.
You don't remember that? Right before Katrina, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, when Wilma came, Broward County, I don't know about Palm Beach, we had a curfew at that time. So one of my bases named Mark, because I told Mark, I was like, look, Mark, I don't want to, it's curfew hours. I need you to follow me home just to say that I just got off work with you. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to look out for you. I never told him that I'm getting him dope. I'm just naming the scenario I could have lost my life. You get what I'm saying? In the dope game.
Right.
Make a long story short, he followed me to these apartments. Okay. And I told him, I'm like, I gave him $20. My bad. I gave him $20. I was like, thanks for that cracker snap. Because he was fiending. He wanted dope. When he snapped, he pulled the gun out.
What would have made him feel better?
He wanted dope.
Oh, so when you gave him $20, that's an assault. Yeah,
He didn't want the money.
that's crazy.
So he pulled a gun on me, bro. Like, he got me at gunpoint. So I ain't panicked, though. I was like, Mark, just calm down. But the apartments that I was in, it was like a lot of them. Like, so you can't, he didn't know which one I went in. You get what I'm saying? Because they was like 4 stories, buildings like that.
Yeah.
So I had to calm him down. I'm like, Mark, calm down. I'm finna go upstairs, get the dope. Just chill. I'll be right back. I ain't got no dope because, remember I said it's curfew hours. I went around, like that.
And he didn't want to hear that shit.
So I go upstairs. You feel me? He don't know where I went at. So the cracker called on my phone, bro, like literally like, tell me you gonna kill me, all kind of shit, right? Damn. So that was one situation. Another situation, I'm in the elevator at the truck stop. A baser pulled a knife out on me, like trying to rob me for dope. That's why I say like when
they know you ain't got no fire, nothing.
No, he ain't know nothing. They don't care about if you got if a person strung out, bro, they ain't thinking about what you gonna do to them or what you. That's why I asked you, have you ever been in a situation
I have
like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when my homeboy got stabbed, my homeboy is a gangster. A cracker killed him like that. They don't care nothing about.
Damn.
Because it's an addiction, bro. You get what I'm saying? That shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's why I say I'm glad I stopped. I don't sell,
Yeah, good to know.
Dope shit. But anyway, like I said, I went back to prison. I did 5 years. Now, when I got close to my to get ready to get out, because the girl who I was telling you got my phone, Danielle, she shitted on me. Like, left me for dead, killed my baby, fucked one of my homeboys. I found that out.
She was just living in that little world you gave her.
I'm talking about fuck one of my partners who used to be around me.
Real circle.
Okay, that's why my trust level is real slim to none, right? So, okay, she know I'm a go-getter though, she know I get money. When I got ready to come home, see back then, like in 2010, I don't know if y'all familiar, but everybody in Broward was scamming.
I remember that.
Doing busting checks, going up top. They call it going up top.
Yeah.
Right?
This when Kodak first kind of like got popular.
She was fucking with a check boy. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna name drop.
Bet.
Anyway, she was fucking with a check boy, right? So back then, the dope boys, when I went to prison, was up. When I got out, the check boys was up.
Right.
Like if you was selling dope back in 2010,
yeah, I knew some niggas.
You were considered poor. All the girls wanted the check boys. So they'll go up top, hit for 50, 60, 70,000 and come back duffled up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the hustlers mad as fuck. They're like, bitch, I get my money out the muscle.
Right.
Bitch, I ain't
Okay.
Yeah,
so when I got out of that era. You know what I'm talking about. I got out of that era, right? One thing about me, I couldn't bust checks because you gotta steal. You gotta bust a bitch one. Like let's say I see her going to the daycare or whatever, picking her daughter up or whatever. They come niggas hard. Guess what? Most chicks or whatever, they leave they purse in the car, right? They come poke their window. They got a little shit called a poker or whatever. Right?
I need thieves.
Poke your window, the whole window shutter, push the window in, get the purse. Nah, but they do it mostly like the crackers. Because what they do is they find a twin. What I mean by that, let's say I got her license or whatever, right? They gonna find a white girl, base or whatever, dress her up, make her look like the person on the license, right? And they gonna have her going through the drive-through, but the last line, where the banker can't really they can see you, but they can't really because you so far.
Oh, from the camera, huh? Right.
So it got so fucked up down here till they had to take it to other states because they fucked it up for down. You get what I'm saying? That's why they were. Right now to this day, that shit's still going on. But the crackers ended up coming up with a task force called Felony Lane Gang. Meaning, and you can look it up too. What it is they made it organized crime. Cause you gotta think half of the city in Lauderdale, bitch, everybody going up top. So it's so many people busting checks, they feeling like it's organized. Like you could be way from Palm Beach. I'm being like how you from Palm Beach. Let's say you get caught in another state, they gonna hit your ass with Felony Lane Gang. They gonna tie you in. That's how the feds ended up getting involved. You get what I'm saying? So she was fucking with a check boy. He had got her. She had a two-door Infinity on rims and tires, whatever. But I'm home now. You feel me? Even though I wasn't on his level, but she know what type of nigga I was. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So make a long story short, she started fucking with him and moved me. I done moved back in with her after she did me wrong in prison. You get what I done.
So you felt like
I went back to her because I was in love, bro. That was my heart.
Right.
I went back to her, right? But one thing about it, I don't know about other people, but when I got hurt, when she hurt me, I never forgot that. So laying next to her, like one day I was like, I can't do it. Right, I just left. Like I packed my shit, like even though she was on her best behavior, everything, and the whole too, I'm looking at the big picture, what she did, she pushed me back in the streets. You get what I'm saying? Instead of, cause she know I get money, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She pushed me back out there, right? Now, I'm back selling dope, you get what I'm saying? I stopped fucking with her, I left her. She ain't did nothing wrong, I just packed all my shit and left.
Smart.
So after I left her, keep it G with you, my mama tell you, I never went back home to my mama. Like I know how to survive without going home to my mama. You get what I'm saying? I was staying in hotels, trapping, getting money. I ain't asking nobody for nothing.
Even on your bad time, huh?
I ain't gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? So, and then my mama showed us tough love anyway. Like when we left the house, my mama was one of the mamas, you can't come back here. Like not saying she ain't love us, but she made me the man I am today, like to be independent.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? My mama wasn't like, bitch, you like how some mamas will let you come back, and my mama wasn't on that.
I've been back.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying, but I get what she was doing. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't see it like that at the time. I'm thinking she being nasty, all that, but she just was.
That's how they motivate you, especially hood, coming from the hood.
You feel me? So now this fast forward to 2010, right? So I was like, you know what? I ain't selling dope no more. Now, I did try to check shit. I ain't gonna lie. My best friend, he was a check boy. So he telling me the game and all that. That's how I'm telling you about what they do. I can tell you everything, right? But make a long story short, my dumb ass got the rental car, right?
Right.
Now I done got the rental car. I got my little brother here in the feds right now. But I got it's me, my little brother, my homeboy Fat, my best friend Fat, and the white girl. They call it a toast. Like a toast is a worker, the person who go through the line.
Oh, okay.
You know, she a cracker, but they call her toast.
Toast, right.
So my homeboy Fat, he done poked up the road. He got pieces in Savannah. He got pieces in goddamn Arkansas. You get what pieces is identity. You get what I'm saying? All the shit that you got a piece together. Yeah. So now look, I'm just thinking about money. You feel me? So how I met the white girl, I met her, God bless her dead, one of the check boys, all the check boys used to buy weed from me. Mm. You feel me? Cause I had gas. This back when OG Kush, Sour Diesel, Granddaddy Perk, Blue Dream. This before the South. You either had that or you had some Reggie.
Right, that Red Mid or some shit.
Yeah. Am I lying?
No.
Okay, so I started selling the weed. Now I'm like, I ain't fucking with that crack shit, man. I'm done with that. So now I'm selling weed. You feel what I'm saying? Mm. All the check boys buying from me because I had gas. Right. That's when I hooked up with.
So they had to come see you anyway.
They ain't had no choice because back then niggas still was selling Reggie. Right. When I was selling the loud, so I was kind of ahead of my time. So they feel like, bitch, we power up. We the check boy. We going to see the real guys. Right.
Right.
Because I had a lot of niggas ain't have back then had.
Right.
You know,
real guys.
Loud. They called it loud.
Loud back.
Right. Okay. So.
We called it.
Now look, this how I ended up going on the trip, right? Up top, do the check shit. I used to be here about it, everybody doing it. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the car. So we ended up crossing the Florida line, right? When we got, I ain't know that they put trackers on the cars, like certain rental car companies. So with the car that I got, you ain't need a major credit card. You can just use your regular license and
so you got past the line
and a debit. When we crossed Florida line, they told me that I wasn't supposed to cross Florida. Mm-hmm. Like you can go all over in Florida, but you can't. The car that I rented, you can't leave the state. But
they call you and tell you or just report?
We in Savannah, Georgia. They told me if I don't come back across Florida line, they gonna shut the car off. Mm. I ain't know nothing about all that they could do that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like they could shut your car.
Yeah.
So we in Savannah, Georgia, bro. We finna get some pieces. We went to a dog park where people be walking their dogs and shit. Cause you know they be leaving they walk but I'm gonna be real, bro. I felt bad because no, but listen, I'm not a thief.
Right, nah.
So I felt bad, like, but I never did it. You get what I'm saying? So, anyway, we crossed, we had to come back to Florida, you feel me? Cause I told my brothers, I'm like, bitch, they gonna shut the car down. We gotta get back. So we get back. That trip wasn't successful. I'm glad I didn't do it, you get what I'm saying? Cause I noticed most niggas that bust check. It's like, that shit, the money, it's like they can't keep it. I don't know if that's the karma, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's just the brain that they be getting a certain
number. I never stole from nobody in my life, but I'm finna do it because I want the money at the time. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about, so I'm glad that didn't go. You get what I'm saying? So we come back to Florida. I'm backtracking now. I'm backtracking. I'm finna narrow it up right now. Now this fast forward 2010, right? Okay, I'm back selling weed. I done pumped up now. Now I'm making more money selling weed than I did selling dope. I always thought that it wasn't no money in weed. Right. You feel me? So, make a long story short, this I almost lost my life. My name ringing in the streets a lot of there. Everybody know me. So one of my homeboys came home from prison. I always had a good heart. I help people. So he came home. I gave him some money. I'm like, here, bro, get on your feet. I always had a good heart, but I learned a good heart ain't gonna really get your ass nowhere when you trying to save everybody. You feel me? But my homeboy who came home, he robbed. That was his MO. He a notorious jack boy. But we grew up together. You get what I'm saying? I was telling him like, bro, you ain't gotta do that shit. What you just did at 15, he just came home. So I'm just trying to get him to hustle. But I know there's a lot of niggas that rob, that all they do is rob. Hustling is slow money than them. They want you to make it and they take it. You know what I'm saying? So this I almost lost my life. Remember I told y'all about my best friend Fat, right? Fat. Okay, I don't know why I'm putting my bad, bro. I ain't either. Okay, so Cat could have lost his life this night though. My mama was in the house. I'm sitting on my mama's porch, right? Remember I told y'all about the dude who I was helping out, who robbed? But we on the porch. I'm on this end, sitting in the chair, Fat in the middle, Suge on the end, right? But we chopping it up, talking. God bless him. He died too. He got killed. So we talking, chopping it up. His eyes got big. He say, "Oh shit!" So as soon as he said, "Oh shit," and started running, I just took off. I ain't wait to see what he was looking at. But when I ran and when I turned my back, they went to shooting at me. Two niggas with ski masks. They went to shooting at me. But by the grace of God, they never would have hit me. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I know God had his hands around me, bro. I swear to God, like I was about close, like where y'all at. It wasn't even. The reason why I bought my mama, why I mentioned my mama, when my mama heard the gunshot, she was concerned about me. She opened her door. You get what I'm saying? My homeboy Fat, he didn't run when they went to shooting at me. He got scared because if he tried to run, they already up on him. They probably would have killed him. He just laid down. You get what I'm saying? They robbed him. As they were robbing him, my mama opened the door. You feel what I'm saying? My mama opened the door. She seen what was going on. She hurried up and closed it. But my mama could have got shot in the face. So think about it. If somebody robbing, yeah, if somebody robbing and somebody open that door, they're going to shoot because they don't know who. You feel what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, like I said, bro, I was checking myself. But as I was running, right? Remember I said my best friend got killed when he got stabbed in the chest? I was thinking about him. You feel me? I thought I was dead that night. I'm going to be real. I don't want to go to hell, bro. You feel me? I'm a firm believer of Christ, even though I was in the streets, but I got in the Bible when I was in jail. And I was saying to myself as I was running, I'm like, man, I don't want to die. But as I'm running, I'm praying to God at the same time while I'm running, while they shooting at me. I'm just telling God to take me with Him, like I'm confessing my sins, because I know this is my last day, bro. Like I'm confessing my sins to Christ before I leave this earth. You feel me? This one, as I'm running, I'm praying too at the same time saying this. But ain't never really hit me, bro. And it wasn't one person shooting, it was two niggas with masks. And they had revolvers because the police ended up coming. So they were looking for sheriff or whatever. But they had like 38s or 357, whatever. You know they know the you feel me? So them murder weapons anyway, I would have got killed. They probably wouldn't even know that would have been an unsolved murder. You feel what I'm saying? Feel me? So that happened to me in 2000. This one I had got out for doing the 5. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of that ain't but so big. Like,
Right.
then if you got a name and your name ringing, and I used to say to myself, like, damn, ain't nobody never tried me. You feel me? This is what I used to be thinking, because I was swinging.
Yeah. Right.
Like, used to come on 15, ask anybody in Dillon, used to come on 15th Street, like, you would think I'm throwing a block party. I'm telling you, I got cars, but I'm gonna tell you, coming from Dade, this why I'm glad I'm from Dade, not knocking Broward, but we was a little more faster, like, swifter.
Oh,
and I used to be finessing niggas, like, I'll tell them I got a chopper for sale. I ain't got damn pistol, but I used to tell certain niggas like, so they think like I got this artillery, but I ain't got damn pistol. Niggas who look like they're robbed, I go to talk about guns and shit like that. Like,
30
but I never, at that time, I ain't had no goddamn gun, but I'm making all this money, and I used to say to myself like, damn, ain't nobody. Cause I know that's part of the game. When your name ring, you get money.
And you ain't have no squad like that.
No, I'm by myself. I ain't never, you get what I'm saying?
Right. So you said 15 by Dillon over there?
Huh?
You said 15? You was on 15 by Dillon over there?
Yeah.
My brother group was in that area or whatever.
Who your brother is?
Calite, Garland Stokes.
Calite, he older?
He passed away.
Oh, okay.
My brother-in-law, Blackjack.
Yeah, Blackjack had the reefer hole.
Yeah.
So the niggas, like I say, tried to kill me, but I ain't, And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, bro. How insane we be with the crackers. I mean, when the police left and all that shit, cause they were trying to get me to, I was like, I don't know who they was. I'm really hoping them crackers leave, cause this was drug related. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They wasn't coming to rob because I'm a civilian. They came because.
Yeah, but you.
Okay, now the next day you'll think, what you'll think, like, I done been shot at, almost lost my life. What the average person will do?
Hang it up.
Pistol, just chill for a couple
Get a
days,
pistol.
down for a
Either gonna be on the news.
I was open the next day.
Move.
I was open the next day like ain't nothing happened. But I'm talking about insanely how, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like,
think about
the
it.
average person logically will be like, shit, I'm scared, I'm finna chill. I was open the next day, like ain't nothing happened. I ended up getting a pistol now this time though. So now I done bought a gun. I done bought a pistol off the streets. I don't know if it got bodies on it. I just bought a gun, to protect me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now check this out. This how God be with me now, bro. I know somebody praying or whatever. SWAT team hit my house, right? Cause when you're doing numbers, it gonna be, okay, niggas try to rob, and now here go the snitches. A confidential informant bought from me, right? SWAT, no, that's their probable cause of raiding you. It gotta be a controlled by, right? SWAT team hit me, but when they hit me, I went in the house. Guess what I got in the house though? I got the pistol in the house. Guess what? They found the weed. I got weed everywhere. They didn't get the gun, bro. The dog, all that shit was in the house. They didn't get the gun.
Oh, that's a good thing.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because what would have happened, they could have charged me with armed trafficking. That don't carry no gun.
Because you got to fly like you
Because I got the
protect.
gun.
Yeah.
And the gun is protecting the drugs.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care about the weed. Y'all can get that. That's petty. Like, you get what I'm saying? I had like 6 pounds in the house. They took the weed.
Right.
But they didn't find the gun.
Yeah, take that.
Nah, I sold a gun. I'm like, man, fuck that gun. Whatever's gonna happen to me, God got me.
Right.
I sold a gun. Now I went to the bail bond. Cause whenever if the police ever hit your spot, 9 times out of 10 you got a warrant.
Yeah.
So I went to the bail bond. When they looked it up, they was like, oh yeah, you got 2 sales charges. What happened? The confidential informant bought from me twice. This for weed, not 1 time, but 2 times.
With weed?
Yeah, with weed.
Yeah, damn.
A CI is a CI. I mean, it don't matter.
Oh yeah, but they want to see if you.
Because they got to work to stay out anyway.
Right.
If they agree to tell. You get what I'm saying? So, the bail's bond, I paid my bond right then though, with the bail's bond, right? And he said, well, I can't do a walkthrough because it's not a misdemeanor. It's a felony, so you're going to have to go to the county, turn yourself in, but your bond will be posted. You get what I'm saying? So I had to go sit in the county, make a long story short, got out. Now, when I ended up going, remember I told you I've been to prison 3 times. I'm finna wrap it up now because I know my wife probably tripping. Okay, this how I ended up going to prison the 4th time. And I ain't been back since. I've been out here now 11 years. I ain't been back to prison. I got my own business.
Right.
I'm doing good.
Right.
Listen, I'm just telling you the path.
Yeah.
Okay, this how I ended up going that 4th time. Remember I said the 2 sales charges
Right.
for the weed? That ain't send me to prison. Cause weed kind of petty.
Yeah.
They gave me probation.
Okay.
I took the paper, right?
Oh, there it is.
When I took the paper, I can't do probation, bro.
Right.
I took the paper, I violated. First time I violate, police get behind me, run the tag. I got a warrant for child support. The reason why I'm on child support,
Your license.
my kids is 27 years old and I'm still paying child support. The reason why, my baby mama, what she was doing, all the times I was getting locked up in and out, she was getting cash assistance. So all that money, what she got from the government, I gotta pay that back. So I don't have current support, I'm just paying back what. And this the thing, even though I don't pay number $200 and some a month, my wife, I'm down now, I'm almost done with it. But I should have listened to my wife a long time ago. She like, babe, why you keep paying the $2-something a month where they order you when you should have just go ahead and
Right.
You get what I'm
done with.
Right.
Yeah, my daddy went through the same shit.
right. But my kids grown, they 27. I got twins. They 27, right? My oldest. They 27. So, like I said, their mama was getting cash assistance. So I had a warrant for failure to pay child support. But that's a new charge. Anyway, But they gave me, I went to jail, they gave me house arrest.
They knew that was
They
going on.
reinstated my paper, but they gave me community control without the dade.
Oh, okay. They did it.
This how I go back to prison. You know, I love to gamble. I love to go to the casino. My probation officer came to check on me. You know how they do their little check
Right.
because I'm on house arrest. And he left. When he left, I said, "Oh, I'm good," because I'm thinking he ain't gonna come back. He already done seen me.
Right.
I done went to the casino. So I'm gambling. He called my phone. He was like, "I'm at your residence. Where you at?" Now he came to see me earlier that day.
You better be walking around.
But he doubled back. You get what I'm saying? When he called my phone and asked me where I was at, I had to think fast. I said, I'm in the hospital. I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. My chest, I just. So he asked me what hospital I was at. I say Broward General. So I don't know that this man finna go.
You gotta document.
Listen, I don't know that he finna go to the hospital to ask, do they got a patient? You get what I'm saying? But I ended up going to Broward General because he told me to come with my discharge papers when I report. So I was like, okay, bet. But in my mind, I'm like, I go in the morning to the hospital, check in, get my papers, which I did. But he played it off so good. Like, he ain't told me he went to the hospital or nothing.
Yeah.
Soon as I reported,
They kept you up.
the police was in the back waiting on my ass, right? But I gave him the discharge papers, right? So he violated. This is my second violation now,
Yeah.
right? So I violated. So, make a long story short, I had a paid lawyer. So my lawyer telling the state attorney, like, look, he was at the hospital. I gave him my discharge papers, everything, right? But the PO was really trying to send me to prison. So he like, oh, I went to the hospital, he wasn't there. But the judge, like, he was there. But how they tried to get me with the time.
Yeah,
saying the time.
Uh-huh.
You feel what I'm saying? So make a long story short, the judge went with me. Like, because I had my discharge paper. I did go to the hospital. PO, my probation officer was hot. He was mad.
Right.
So now I'm out now. I still got to see him.
So you know you was smart this time.
The whole time,
I'ma be on your ass.
hey, but listen, the whole time I was on probation, on house arrest, I bought a convertible. I'm gonna see you some pictures too. I had a Z4, a two-seater BMW.
Yeah, send me some pictures and put them
I had a two-seater BMW, right? I bought while I was on house arrest. Selling weed. I'm still selling weed now, disrespecting these people. So he came to my house one day and he was like, oh, this is a nice car. Who car this is? I said, oh, it's my neighbor. But the whole while, it was my car. So he like, but the nigga was an asshole after he tried to, make a long story short, remember I told you I still was selling weed? He came to my house one night with the police. So I'm like, what the fuck? But the whole while, bro, I'm dumber than a bitch. I got weed in my room, selling weed. He come in there. He like, I'm finna do a search.
Like, what are you doing?
And I'm like, why the police here? He like, they here in case I find anything. He was at me anyway, cause
you made a bitch do their job, boy.
man, that fuck nigga ended up bringing the police. So they locked me up. I get a paid lawyer again, different lawyer. Okay, this lawyer, his name was Brian Greenwald. He like, oh, I know the judge. I got you. Whoop the whoop the whoop. So make a long story short, he was trying to get me a drug program. But the judge was like, this your third violation. Like, I done gave you chance after chance after chance. The crazy part about this same judge my wife used to work for. Before I met her. My wife used to work in the courthouse. She used to work for
I remember
the same judge who sent me to prison, right? Remember I told you this the fourth time I went to prison. This was my fourth and last time. So the judge was like, I gave you chance after chance after chance. I got to see you. I got to see you in prison. So he sent me to prison for 2 years.
Damn.
So I went to prison, but I did like a year and some change. Got out. And I ain't been back since.
Dope.
So, no, matter of fact, yeah, I've been out 11 years.
Oh, okay. So that's 11 years ago.
I got married. I met your cousin. I'm wrapping it up now. I got married. Like I said, I almost lost my life twice. Another time somebody tried to rob me, gunpoint. But he couldn't touch me. You get what I'm saying? It's like God had a shield around me, bro. Like, dang. You get what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't, they did what they did, but they didn't do who he had, what really made me mad. I don't want to say too much on him, but he made it like somebody wanted to get such and such and such. You get what I'm saying? And me, but this what God do, right? He'll give you that discernment, right? You know what I'm saying? But the dude who I'm telling you who robbed me used to be my plug. So I ain't thinking, like, bro, I know where your mama live at. I done been around you.
I done seen the greenest shit come out of niggas with
bro. Like, I could have did that to him, like much of shit I seen with him. So I ain't thinking
this a plug on weed.
I done seen 100 pounds, 150 pounds, like
and then
in his house.
Slip mad because they want to be the man who sell weed in the city.
What it was, I stopped fucking with him.
Can't get no more money.
I stopped fucking with him, right? So I don't know, but anyway, around this time, I guess he was doing bad because I ain't heard from this man in over a year. Right? So he called me, but the play was gonna be like for over $30,000, what I had, right? In my possession. When they did, but this the discernment, like some just told me don't fuck, like don't mess with it. But I went against it.
You felt it and still.
You feel me? And before that happened, my wife had a dream about 2 snakes. My wife had a dream about 2 snakes, right? This right before this happened, she had a dream about 2 snakes. And there was 2 people that did that.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? But the person who he made it like it was for had the gun. He was shaking. But as he's shaking, I'm saying in my mind, like, he's scared.
He don't want to
let me make him comfortable. The person with the gun. Because how he's shaking, like if he would calm, okay, I know they just want to get what they get in. But this dude doing this, so I already know if I move wrong, you get what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him, I'm like, look, man, y'all, just take what y'all gonna take. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't resisting. I ain't. You feel what I'm, like I calmed him down. Anyway, so that happened, right? So they ended up. Something ended up happening to him. I ain't gonna say too much, but when you do something like when God got his hand, like even though like it was even intentions on their end, something ended up happening to him.
It happened like that, yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Like when you messing with somebody that's innocent and harmless, and you doing evil intentions, it ain't not preaching or nothing, but some good ain't gonna happen to you. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, make a long story short, wrap it up. I ended up marrying your cousin. I met her in 2016, and we've been together since.
And how many kids you have at this time?
Well, I got 5 biological, and then I got 2 from 2 daughters, which is her 2 daughters is my daughters, because I helped raise them. Yeah, man. But we lost one of our daughters. She passed away. She was in college. She went to FAU. She was very, very bright. She pledged. She was a San Miguel Monroe.
And she was in college.
She was part of the NAACP. She charted the Big Sister, Little Sister program at FAU. When she first went to college, she went to Florida State. She was up there partying. You know the college kids that never left home. She was up there partying. Her grades dropped, so her mom was like, come on home. So we ended up. She got her associates at Palm Beach State. Then she got a bachelor at FAU. Yeah. But she wasn't alive to get her certificate, so we had to walk across the stage for her. So now we got 1 daughter left. Then I have a child from your cousin too. My little boy Mason, he's 6 years old. But I was in a situation before I met your cousin. I had a son from
previous.
Because I met somebody when I got out of prison and ended up having a baby from her, right? But a baby don't keep you. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't happy, you ain't happy. So I ended up meeting your cousin. That was the best move that I made. You get what I'm saying? And then when I met your cousin, like remember I told you like I'm a survivalist. Like I don't depend on nobody. Like your cousin, even though I was living with my baby mama, right? But I hotel it until I find me apartment. You get what I'm saying? I done had my own place several times, but if I have to stay in a hotel until I find a place to stay, that's what I'm gonna do. Right. So I was telling your cousin because she wanted me to move in with her, and I was like, nah, hey, you feel what I'm saying? But anyway, I ended up moving in with her.
To let you know you won.
And when I moved in with her, I told her like, okay, you pay the rent for 2 months, and I'm gonna pay it for 2 months. So after that's how we started out.
Yeah, it's just to see
I say for the 2 months that you paying the rent, right? I'm saving. And then for the 2 months I pay the rent, you save.
Oh, okay.
You
just to see if both of y'all be
straight,
no matter
like
what. So no matter what happened, that's just the mentality.
And then what I ended up doing, it started out like that, then I just ended up paying all the bills.
Yeah, because you know you ain't going nowhere now. You just wanted to see what her mind was.
I ended up paying all the bills. Your cousin ain't working 7 years.
Yeah.
Now she got a home care. Now she got a home care business.
Yeah, bro.
That's successful.
Shut up.
Now I hit her up for money. Now they let me borrow $2,000-3,000.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but she started my LLC as well. I have my LLC going on 8 years now.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, and then she just started me a medical transit company. So, yeah,
okay.
So I was just telling you the path I was down. I mean, the fast money be good, but for people who in it, gotta have an exit plan because one day.
But let them know that the LLC business plan and all that way more easier than the streets.
Yes, it is. And then honestly, you don't want to be looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, and having your partners looking to kill you anyway. It's just a bad.
And then honestly, with this economy right now, what's going on, bro? Like you gotta have more than one income.
Right.
Or if you got a partner that's helping you, but if you try to do it on your own, you gotta have some other shit going too.
Yeah, have a team.
Or you just living from check to check and just barely getting by. I'm being honest. Most people that work.
Yeah, that's what they bitch that you gonna live check for check.
Cause guess what? The big bosses the companies who they working for, they don't want to give you the game and have you to boss up, so they want you to be up under them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody can't be the boss.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I started my record label, Gutter Music Entertainment. I had like 8 artists. Mm-hmm. That was a flop. I put a lot of money behind them.
How you feel about that investment going forward?
You down to one artist now?
It wasn't worth it because they ain't want it.
Yeah, they gotta want it.
They gotta want it.
You can put them on the biggest platform. They gotta want it. Yeah.
But what y'all doing right now, man, it's good money in this content.
Yeah, that's how I feel. If I rap now,
so.
I'm older, so I'm gonna put the rap in the content.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna do
so
it.
That's
Shout
all,
out my
man.
big
That's you before I leave close off, man. Don't go down the path I went down. It's consequences. You don't want to be sent. If you've never been to prison, that ain't the place you want to go. And the reason why I'm saying that, you gotta ask the police when to eat. They tell you when to eat. They tell you when to sleep. They tell you when to shit. You don't want nobody over your life like that. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy your freedom. Make something out yourself. Even if shit rough, and the easy way ain't always the best way. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, you just gotta. And this another thing I want to say. Like you said, I was saying I was selling drugs, working at Taco Bell, and all this shit, right? For people who got them kind of jobs that ain't got no degree, that's what you gonna get peanuts. You get what I'm saying? So if you wanna, you don't have to sell drugs to be successful. You get what I'm saying? You can get your degree and get the money that you want to work for, not the money that you got to work for.
Yeah, your soul work.
You feel me?
Do some soul work.
That's a big difference.
Instead of some company work.
You feel me? So that's it, man. Message out to the youth. I just want to really sum all that up since I was talking about my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I get it. People in poverty, parents can't do for them, but don't run to the streets. Just be patient. Go to school, get your education, and you know, even though you gotta learn how to deal with peer pressure. You get what I'm saying? Because kids
that'd be the first shit you learn in the hood.
You gotta learn how to deal with peer pressure. And it's another thing. You show me your friends, I'll show you your future.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
And all my friends was in the streets. They were selling drugs. Look how my future ended up coming out. But I had to change my life in my late 30s. You get what I'm saying?
Right. You start them early. Let's try to start y'all early in the mint. You feel me?
Yeah, so that's the whole moral of this story. Just to get the youth
Yes,
Cause a lot of us don't even talk to them. Like it's like people don't even care.
it's like they never exist but in your thoughts.
But they're our future.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So, you know, that's the whole point I wanted to do this interview, just to reach out to the youth really. And I was just letting them know my story, you know, the path I went down.
Man, shout out OG, dude.
That ain't what it is. You feel me? So, yeah, close.
Perfect. Good shit tonight.
Focus on time whining, champagne on wine dining.
Sky on my blind, got us on the side whining.
Product of my environment, feeling like perfect timing.
Just living like we the loudest, golden like he modest. The nigga that's being modest, they know I'm probably a problem.
Da 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 da.
It was an art to it, bitch. If you gonna do something, have an art to it, bitch. Yeah.